miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but we've got football to perk up our spirits. That's the good news. At Paul Brown Stadium, that's where we're at here in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of the Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of the sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the New England Patriots. Seems like we're just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Now Jones. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now Jones. Rolling to his right. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope and it's hard to stop the fall. I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still going to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
And the line to gain here is the 37 now at 3rd down. Throwing Jones. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Kenneth Board. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And he's got room. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of 5 at the 6. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Harris. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there at 2nd down.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal. And they sent that play backwards.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line. Operating for the gun. Jones steps away to his left. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Harris. And Harris is not going to get him. defensively to stop him short. They run for it with Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score. Raindrops up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailing out to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Should not try to let me call my play, bro.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Burrow. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. Dumps it off to Mixon. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Jones. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Trey Hendrickson. In there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up.
I'm telling wifey, I came in the house, gave you a kiss and all that. You just looked, she moved around and went to the other side. You know how your wifey just moved her cheek?
Jones dancing to his left. This one to Bourne, and he's got it.
That's what she did. She moved her cheek.
Finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16.
She gave me the she moved about the butt cheek. You know how they lift the butt cheek up when you give them a kiss when they sleeping? She lifts the butt cheek up on me. I'm like, when you give me a kiss, baby, you lift that butt cheek up. Should have slid him in.
Right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard
You know what I mean?
loss.
Could have slid him in.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jones. Flushed out right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Showing some duty. I hear that sound.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They're going for it. This is Harris. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down.
I can't even give you a kiss right in your forehead.
Football back.
What's up? Talk to me. You don't miss daddy?
Here's Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase.
I had to play the game.
Right around the 14.
Pop me some. No, I just bought it right now, babe. I just opened it. Yeah, with the rest of the ginger ale. You want some? You know what I want some? I want some of you.
Stats and scores from games in progress.
I called you 3 times. Your phone's going straight to the answer machine.
Multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a throw here to his running back.
Get the fuck out of here.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
Facts, you ready? I called you ready. That's not for me. No, I said the Cardinals guy said, are you ready?
This goes out wide from Nixon.
Because I was washing my hands and face. But you said what time I called you?
After a gain of 6.
I called you at 7:10 2 times, not 3 times, 2 times. 7:17. I called you twice. And then you called me back at 7:24. At 10:17.
And there's another example.
All right, baby, I'm messing up the times. Let me see your nails. I like that Carolina blue.
Now they face a 3rd down and
twice
4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Called you twice.
They go play action with Burrow.
Oh, you fucking duck. Huh? Oh, I'm glad you said that. Let me call my mom.
So possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could
He
hear
about to pack my brother up soon to another jail. What's going on?
Up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Give me the fucking ball, bro.
Taken down across
Ma.
the 50 at the 45 and into
Ma.
territory.
Ma.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Now Burrow on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. A man is caught at the 6-yard line. A big connection on that one. 38 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer.
Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Now Jones, a final shot before break. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Burrow looking to pass. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you could use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Christian Barmore forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. To try again after the sack. Burrow looking deep downfield. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field?
Yo, my fault, Kill. I was sitting here talking to my mom's on the phone, asking about my brother. That nigga about to send him to a new jail. He was good this morning, good yesterday. Today, the nigga ain't called me at all, so I'm trying to figure out. Did you call the jail?
Touchdown on the season. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter.
My boy Thug Life in the hospital. Nigga dog bit him.
McPherson on for the extra point.
Yeah, he jumped up and grabbed that ass.
Good to make it 17-7. After the touchdown,
you gotta respect your animals, though, bro. You hear what I'm telling you?
Now Jones. And they'll start this.
I know I'm about to switch this nigga from back there. I'm gonna put my running back right there.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you to bigger errors.
Come on!
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the
that nigga don't send me invites no more. I don't give a fuck, bro. Because the moment I tell him about his stuff, I'm going to tell him suck a dick, nigga, and pull up on me. That's how I feel, bro, because you ain't shit.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And this complete to Henry.
You the only nigga that never take, like, yo, you never take fault, like, yo, it's my bad. I fucked up. I got a bad game, nigga. I got clips of nigga busting 47 on you. Triple doubles on you. Now I got screenshots, so I ain't got time for. I just don't play with sucker niggas. Right now he's just looking for a point guard. Oh, we need a point guard. We need a point guard. I ain't playing if we ain't got no point guard, nigga. Fuck what you talking about, nigga. What about everybody else, nigga? What make you better than ananybody else? You better go suck a nigga dick for a trunk fit, Lil Wayne ass nigga. I don't think I can play the game with that nigga tonight, because I know me.
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big play?
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon.
Niggas will not let me come on that, pull up on that ball, bro. This nigga's not doing nothing spectacular, bro. He's doing little kid shit.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
The Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown! T. Higgins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
Extra point by McPherson.
Bro, you watching this shit?
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Bro, my nigga, that nigga pushed off my whole... I don't know, bro.
So after
it ain't over, though.
Goal,
I got a score right here.
This one away.
But this league shit, that shit be... I don't know. Look, gone. Gone. How you catch... Come on, gone, bro.
He's across the 40 to the 43.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they
I got you, though.
This game, it has to start
Say what?
Right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Yeah, I know.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every...
And it's out. He put it on the carpet, and the Bengals grab it.
That shit is all about that meter, bro. That shit is all about that fucking meter. If niggas don't got that meter, nigga, he's gone. Nigga, that's my fucking... Come on, bro. Nigga just sucked my whole meat, bro. That shit got me tight right there.
Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
That's just corny, bro.
Hustle, no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Come on, bro. Let's be serious, bro. All right, let me hit this other nigga because he hit me up. I got one more, and I'm with this.
Following that fumble return for a score. Now Jones. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Jones. He'll buy some time right. And right side, Henry's got it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
They'll run on first down. Harris. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing Jones. It's complete to Parker, left side. New England on 3rd down.
Say what?
They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far.
They said the jail said they're going to call him back.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. On 2nd down, it's Harris. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
31-7.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Jones hit and the ball's out. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. But he'll let this go deep for Bourne. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next
Embrace your
drive.
loving.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon.
I said come embrace your loving.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Again, it's Mixon. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Burrow will throw. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. Flush to his right.
Come on, let the fucking ball go.
He's brought down. Sam Hubbard. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Come on, brother. Don't kill it,
Tom.
Tom.
2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
All right. Of course you did it,
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one drops in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Going deep here for Parker. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one